The long journey up the ranks in Rocket League can feel like a lifetime. You think you're improving, but seeing little to no reward for the time you're sinking into the game. Hey, I'm Jack. I've played Rocket League since 2016 and have gained over 5,000 hours of experience playing the game. In this video, I'm going to share 3 tips that will help you improve in Rocket League. Let's get into them. Warm up before you play. Just like athletes warming up before they compete, you should replicate this same practice and warm up in free play before getting into competitive. I suggest anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour in free play before getting into your games. It's also important to be wise with what you work on in free play. I say this as you can get stuck practicing just one mechanic such as air dribbles and completely losing track of your time. My current warm up routine looks like this: 10 minutes of aerial control, which includes air roll left, air roll right, hooks a twist, flying upside down, and right side up. I usually do this from crossbar to crossbar. 10 minutes of dribbling, driving with the ball on top of my car, duck and weaves, power slide cuts, and bounce dribbles. I also do 10 minutes of custom training and usually pick a pack on the day that I'm feeling up to. Sometimes it's to work on my dribbles, or sometimes it's to work on my speed flip kickoffs. Finally, I usually do 30 minutes of casual 3v3 before getting into my competitive games. Warming up can be as short or as long as you'd like, but this is one part to your game that can help you climb up the ranks. If 20 minutes sounds too long to you, just start off with 5 and slowly build it up throughout the week. I promise you'll reap the rewards by putting the time into training and working on those mechanics you've been struggling with. For me, it's always been trying to nail down the power slide cuts when dribbling. Stick to the basics. Many Rocketeers decide to spend hours upon hours on complex mechanics such as flip resets, but if you want to rank up, you should be avoiding this. What should you be doing, you ask? I like to look at the key parts to a game of Rocket League: the kickoff, scoring a goal, and defending your goal. You need to have a solid kickoff to ensure you're not conceding easy goals. Instead of practicing flip resets, you could be spending 15 to 20 minutes working on your kickoffs from each kickoff location. In Rocket League, the team with the highest score at the end of the game wins, so look at incorporating some shooting practice into your routine. There are a ton of custom striker training packs in the game. Give them a go and let me know your favorites down in the comment section below. Lastly, a strong defense will get you the wins in Rocket League. Similar to the striker packs available in the custom training section part of the game, there are also custom goalie packs you can play through to sharpen your defense. I strongly recommend the packs where you are retreating to defense with the ball flying directly over your head. I noticed a tremendous improvement in my gameplay when I started utilizing the custom training pack feature in the game. While it's a useful feature, I wouldn't solely rely on custom training to improve at Rocket League. Custom training can feel quite simulated sometimes. You can reset the ball in the same position and it will travel the exact same way every single time. This isn't quite the same in free play. You have to set up your own shots, your own defense, even your own air dribbles or flip resets too. This is why so many of the pro Rocket League players spend so much time in free play. When it comes to sticking to the basics, you can also combine all of these when jumping into some casual matches. You get the opportunity to work on your kickoffs, practice your striking, and defending your net. I find focusing on one component of my game is super useful. For example, nailing down those speed flip kickoffs. You won't be punished in casual for stuffing them up either. Maybe a salty teammate or two, but hey, it's casual. Control factors outside of the game. There are factors outside of Rocket League that can have an impact on your rank and how you progress through them. I would argue that this is one of the most underrated tips that not many Rocketeers go into. Let's take a closer look at some of these factors. Sleep. Running on 3 hours of sleep isn't going to get you Grand Champion. It's important to get a good night's sleep in before sinking your teeth into the game. Caffeine intake. As an adult now, I need to watch my caffeine intake before getting into some games of Rocket League. That's why I never have anything caffeinated after 3 PM. Otherwise, it's a slippery slope down where I'm up all night trying to climb the ranks, but then unable to sleep later that night. A lot of you younger Rocketeers need to be cautious when it comes to caffeine too. I recommend not having any during the night time to ensure you can get some sleep. But hey, I'll leave this up to you. Exercise. Look, you're likely going to be sitting in front of your screen for some amount of hours, but it's important to get some exercise into your daily routine to ensure you have the energy to tackle a rank session. As an office worker who sits all day, I need to force myself up off my chair every 30 minutes when I play Rocket League to ensure I don't have any more back problems. Seriously, I'm not gonna lie, your body really starts to decline after the age of 24. Or maybe I'm just busted. So there we have it. These are 3 tips that will help improve your gameplay in Rocket League. Thank you for also bearing with my terrible voice for this week's episode. I know it took me quite a while to get back up and running, but I knew I needed to get a video out this week, so I do appreciate you all watching this as well. Let me know what you thought of today's video down in the comments below. I'm still umming and ahhing about what kind of content I want to post on this channel, and I think
Rocket League is something that sticks out quite a lot and is something that I'm still passionate about to this day. So if you'd like to see Rocket League content feature more on the channel, feel free to give a like on this video too. And hey, you're probably one loyal subscriber if you're watching this right until the end, so I assume you do like the Rocket League content. Feel free to watch some more of my Rocket League content above here. I'm Jack, and I'll see you next time. Catch ya.